A spiral is made up of successive semicircles with centers alternative at A and B. So let's understand first of all what is this particular statement before we move on. So this is a spiral, right? So if you think about it, the spiral is made up of this particular spiral semicircles. So from here till this red dot is a semicircle. From the second red dot to the third red dot is another semicircle. From here to the this point, fourth, that's another semicircle. Till here is another semicircle, and till here it's another semicircle, right? So semicircles are all over, right? A spiral is made up of successive semicircles. That's what they mean. So how are they drawn? They're drawn in such a way that they take center as this is one of the centers. This they're calling it as A, and the second center is B. So they take this center and draw a semicircle, take this center and draw one more semicircle, take this center and draw the third one, so on and so forth. So that's what they're talking about. The spiral is made up of successive semicircles with center alternative between A and B. Starting with the center A, the radius of the first semicircle will be 0.5. So from A to B is 0.5. And the next one is down here. This is C2, this is C1, and this radius is 1. The third one is, where is the third one? This is the third one. This is the third one, okay? This is 1.5. And the fourth one is somewhere over there. That is 2. And the next one is 2.5. Right? So that's how the semicircles are. Okay. So what is that they're asking? Well, they're asking what is the total length of the spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles. So there are 13 of them. Like here I have shown one more diagram. Is circle 1, semicircle 2, semicircle 3, like that. There are 13 of them. The diagram will continue. Okay. So how do you calculate it? The very first thing which we need to know is formula of circumference of a circle. So we have a circle. The parts of circle is center, radius, and one more thing is the boundary. That is your circumference. The perimeter of a circle is your circumference. So that is nothing but 2 pi r. Okay, 2 into pi into r. But we are not looking at the entire circle. We are looking at half of the circle. So formula for circumference of half the circle is 2 pi r divided by 2. That is pi into r, right? 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So it is pi into r. So each of this length is pi into r. Radius being half, 1, 1.5, 2, and so on and so forth. So next we have given. So we're looking at total length. Total length. Right. So what is the total length of all of this? Well, it begins with the first semicircle whose radius is 0.5. So pi into 0.5 plus the next one is pi into 1. 1 is the radius of the second circle plus pi into 1.5 plus like this. There are 13 of them. So I'll write it as A13. Okay. Why A13? See, this is nothing but your first term, second term in an AP. This is third term. So there are like 13 terms. So we can do one thing over here, which will ease our calculation. The first thing is I'll write 0.5 as half plus the next one as 2 by 2. I'll show you why. 2 by 2 plus 5 into 1.5 is 3 by 2 plus. Can you see the pattern? First term is made up of 1 by 2. Second term is made up of 2 by 2. Third term is made up of 3 by 2. Fourth term will be 4 by 2. And so we have the last term 5 into 13 by 2. Okay. So how does this help? Well, the very first thing which we can do is take out pi. Why am I taking out pi? Because it's common. So then what will be left out? Well, first term is left out with half. Second term with 2 by 2. Third term with 3 by 2. And like that, we have the 13th term, 13 by 2. And one more thing can be taken out. Can you guess what? Half. If I take out half, it'll be left out with 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 13. So what is this you're looking at? This is nothing but sum of APs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 till 13. Okay. So we just have to find sum of 1, 2 till 13. So this is nothing but your job for AP. So that is wherein Sn is equal to n by 2, 2, okay, not 2a because we know the last term, a plus an. So just write what is n. N is 13 terms are there, so 13. First term is 1 and the last term is 13. So substitute it and you're done. That's it. So S of n is equal to 13 by 2 into 1 plus 13, which is equal to 13 by 2. Okay, sorry, I can cancel over here. So what is 13 plus 1? 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So I can cancel this entire thing and I can write it as 7. Okay, let's cancel it properly. 7, right? So this is nothing but 13 into 7, which is 91. Okay, so next we need to substitute back this to equation 1. So let's call this as equation 1, this particular thing. So let's substitute. Next step is sub S of n to equation 1. So equation 1 is talking about total length being equal to pi by 2 into 91. Actually, instead of pi by 2, instead of 91, I'll write it as 13 into 7 itself. I'll show you why. So now they asked us to take the pi value as 22 by 7. You can see the question here. They asked to take the pi value as 22 by 7. So let's do that. So let's take half into 22 by 7 into 13 into 7. So can you see that 7 and 7 get cancelled, right? That's why I didn't multiply 13 into 7. The next question is it okay? Is it okay to do this? It's okay. This is an intermediate answer. Means it is an answer which is in between the final answer, in between the start and the final answer. And you need not get a whole number over here. That's okay. Matlab, you need not multiply or divide and stuff. You can keep it. Because when you substitute, things are getting cancelled. So if you have a big number and if you have chances of getting things cancelled, right? You don't waste time over here. And you need not waste time over here. So this is very particularly helpful when you're doing surface area and volume. Okay. So you can leave the intermediate answer, no issues, they won't cut marks. They can't. That's not part of your answer. So next is 2 1s are 2 11s are. 11 into 13 is 143. And here things are measured in centimeters, so it will be centimeters, right? So here we used, right, a trick to do fast calculation. Here too we did that, and here too we did that. Now you can pause the video and have a look.